Okay, so this system of equations, can you see that in the gray box, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to solve this system of equations. I want you to write it down. Like I said, if you don't have your pencil now, when you watch it later, just follow along and write everything down. First thing we're going to write, I'm going to put a 1 here even though I don't have it on there. Negative 1x and positive 4y is equal to 11. And then we've got negative 1x and negative 3y is going to be equal to negative 17. Okay. So what we want is we could either eliminate the x's or the y's. Since we have a negative 1 on both of the x's, that would it'll definitely be quicker. Now, we don't want them both to be a negative 1. We want one to be a positive and the other to be a negative. It doesn't really matter which one. So I'm going to choose, do you want to tell me which one you want to do, the first or the second, Corey, to make it positive? Doesn't matter. We'll do the first. We'll do the first one, okay? Actually, I think actually it'd be easier if we did the second one. But they'll both work. So what we're going to do, we need to make that a positive 1x, so we have to multiply by negative 1. Doesn't a negative times a negative equal a positive? Yeah. Good. So we're going to rewrite everything here. The first equation, I didn't put any green changes on there, so I'm going to still leave it as negative 1x and positive 4y and 11. But the second equation, everything has to get multiplied by negative 1, and this has to all get multiplied by negative 1. You don't really need the lines there. Negative 1 times negative 1x is going to be positive 1x, or you can just put 1x. Oops. You can put the positive there. You don't have to. Positive 1x. Negative 1 times negative 3y is positive 3y. And negative 1 times negative 17 is positive 17. Okay? All right. So now we can add these equations up, and we're going to get, for part of it, we're going to get the easiest number in the world. Corey, tell me what we get when we add up a 1x and a negative 1x. What do you get when you add 1x and negative 1x? Of course, yes. It's so easy that we don't even need to write it. We just cross it off. It is 0. It's nothing or 0, so we don't have to write anything there. When we add these two, we're going to get 7y. And when we add 11 and 17, we're going to get 28. Okay. Now we're going to do the inverse of what they did. They have say that again? Yeah, it doesn't record your voice though, which I think is probably like some kind of illegal or something like that. So it only records my speaker or my microphone. I'm pretty sure it won't have you on there. And if it does, I'll delete it. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So we're going to divide by. How much time do I have? We're going to divide by 7. And then we get y is equal to 4. 28 divided by 7 is 4. So am I running out of time? Oh, I am. Let me hurry up then. Y is equal to, I'll still post this. Y is equal to 4. It'll just take me a minute. And then we go back to the original equation. One of the original equations. There's 2 of them. I'm going to pick the it doesn't really matter. The first equation. The first equation says negative 1x plus 4 times, I'm going to put the y in parentheses, is equal to 11. Then I'm going to erase that y and replace it with a 4. Come on, computer, taking too long. It's taking too long here. And so I'm going to get negative 1x plus 16 is equal to 11. And if I subtract 16, I'm going to get negative x, or negative 1x. Negative x is equal to negative 5. So if negative x is equal to negative 5, then positive x is equal to positive 5. Another way we can do that is to say we're going to divide by negative 1. So I got one last step here. So x is going to be equal to 5. And my solution then will be 5 comma 4. All right, I need to stop the recording so I can save the link here. And let me just do that now.